Hey guys, what is going on? It's JimmyBalls521. Today I have some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay that actually I had a lot of fun getting. And it's a little weird to say. I remember so many people a while ago, before Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out, everyone said they would never touch this game again because it was so frustrating and they just couldn't deal with it. They didn't want to have anything to do with Final Stand, Dead Man's Hand, connection issues, all that stuff. People said, I swear on my life, I will not put in Modern Warfare 3. I never want to play this game again. And I can't tell you how many people have gone back to this game. And I went back to this game a couple weeks ago because for some reason, like we've all heard about and talked about and discussed, Black Ops 2 just doesn't have that gripping feeling that makes you want to play, and it doesn't have that lifespan. It's not going to last, and it hasn't. So I went back to this game. This is a 104 kill gameplay, I believe, on the map Bootleg, one of my favorite Modern Warfare 3 maps, and I'm playing with 3 teammates. Shockingly, yes, I know, it's pretty amazing how gameplays can still be achieved that you don't see any ballistic vests on the map. Pretty shocking, I must admit. But there's no support involved here. I will admit that we did have a decent amount of UAV going on in the game, and I honestly don't know if that was one of my teammates running it. But I don't even know. One of my friends got a Moab in this game too. But this game, it can be enjoyable at times. A lot of people went back to Modern Warfare 3, and there's a lot of tryhards that still play the game. But on the occasion, there are some really fun lobbies to get in. And a lot of times you can have a lot of success, which is pretty cool to do. But I think I was watching a sawcasm video, if you guys don't know who he is. I'm sure you probably do. And he was talking about the general COD cycle, and I couldn't agree more with what he was saying. How Call of Duty, the first few months of a new game, everyone loves it. They're all talking about the great things about the game. And after a few more months, it doesn't really get a little dry, but maybe some things are being done, especially on YouTube. All these like world records are being broken, and that becomes the object of everyone's focus, doing something that no one's done. I feel like in this first 2 or 3 months or so, those are the best times to play these Call of Duty games because you don't know how to succeed at the moment. But that's the best part, I believe, about these video games is learning how and to see how quickly as well, how quickly you can get good at one of these games. I remember in Modern Warfare 3 and in all of these Call of Duty games, that first month or first 2 months, it was so fun learning the best ways to get the best games. And after you figure everything out, like with anything in life, it doesn't have that same thrill. And I feel like that was the problem with Black Ops 2. People figured that game out very quickly. And that's why people got bored with it, in my opinion. So, Modern Warfare 3, it took a little longer. It was still exciting. And it lasted long. And that's why people are going back to it. Basically, I feel like a lot of people have said they'll trade the bad stuff that happens to you, the death streaks, which I can't understand how people can conceive that would be a good idea to put in a game, rewarding terrible players. But basically, people have said they'll trade the BS that happens in the game for the thrill that they can get occasionally out of it. And I'm fine with that. I've made that choice. Obviously, you're watching a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay right now. So, I don't mind playing this game, especially recently. And a lot of times, when you go back to an older game, there's no stress. A lot of people feel like there's a big stress factor on getting a gameplay, and then you just go back to this one. And honestly, I'm not expecting to get anything out of Modern Warfare 3. I was just looking for a good time. So as you guys can tell, I've almost done an entire commentary about the game itself. Something I haven't done in a little while now, but this is actually an entertaining game, I must admit. Going for it and actually getting it. I had 72 kills, I believe, before you see me die in a horrific death, and it's just over halfway through the game, so it looked like it was going to be pretty good. So 72 kills at about the halfway point, a little farther, and then I only end up with 104, so I kind of struggled down the stretch. Yeah, moment of silence. You know, how does that happen, man? I just don't... Like I said, sometimes it's hard to trade the BS that happens to play one of these games. Like, that should never happen. The guy was shooting at a helicopter. It's whatever, though. But Modern Warfare 3 can be fun at times, guys. If you guys want to try it out, I've been tweeting about, you know, trying to get a party together and maybe going for some gameplays and stuff. Black Ops 2, I've said before, the full party gameplays on Black Ops 2 are the most unimpressive games I've ever seen. And if I ever try it, I'm confident I could do very well on it. And I'm not saying I'm going to be getting 250 kill games, you know, very frequently. But they're just not fun to watch. Even if I'm not that good at getting those great gameplays with the full party, I'm not going to find out because I don't really want to try. But even if I couldn't, they're just not fun to watch either way. I know a lot of guys that's all they're posting these days, and that's fine. I'm still going to watch your videos if I support who you are and their commentaries. So that's all I got, guys. I was just talking about Modern Warfare 3, going back to older games, the COD cycle. It was all over the place, but I hope you guys still enjoy the commentary. I've really been enjoying the feedback that I've been getting on my commentary especially. I'm always looking for ways on how to improve on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, that random death to the Javelin, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.